A moon mission delayed, tens of thousands evacuated, entire neighbourhoods disappearing beneath floodwater. Typhoon Narra is tearing through China and Vietnam, triggering landslides, destroying crops, and knocking out power to thousands. And the storm isn't moving on. More than 200 millimetres of rain could still fall, and authorities warn the water could rise even higher. A typhoon has forced China to delay one of its most ambitious lunar missions. Chang'e 7, designed to search for water and ice at the moon's mysterious South Pole, was prepared to launch aboard a Long March 5 rocket from the Wenchang Space Launch Site in Hainan. But the mission has now been postponed because the launch conditions were not considered safe. And the immediate problem is on Earth, Typhoon Narra. A powerful typhoon is unleashing floods and landslides across southern China and northern Vietnam, forcing tens of thousands from their homes and leaving a trail of destruction. Typhoon Narra has battered Guangxi in southern China with days of torrential rain, submerging roads, buildings, and entire neighbourhoods. In the city of Chongzuo, muddy floodwaters are swallowing streets and low-rise buildings, while rescue workers move through the inundated areas in boats. According to state broadcaster CCTV, around 54,000 people have been relocated across Guangxi, including more than 8,000 moved into emergency shelters. And the water is still rising. Flood control teams are dredging river channels and monitoring dangerous stretches as water in 15 rivers rose beyond warning levels at monitoring stations. China's Ministry of Water Resources has renewed a yellow flood alert. The ministry has also specified the regions at risk in a media release on August 24th.
Heavy to torrential rain is forecast for eastern and southern Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region, Guangdong Province, northern and western Hainan Province, Fujian Province, among others, with most areas expected to receive 50 to 80 millimetres of rain.
The release also added that some areas could receive more than 200 millimetres of rain. Residents in low-lying mountainous and riverside areas have been warned to prepare for evacuation. But China is not facing the full force of Narra alone. Across the border in northern Vietnam, the storm has already killed one person and displaced more than 4,300 households. Lang Son and Cao Bang have been among the hardest-hit provinces, receiving between 200 and 300 millimetres of rainfall, triggering flash floods and landslides. Nearly 55,000 families have lost electricity, while more than 10,000 hectares of rice and other crops have been damaged or destroyed. And the storm is refusing to move on quickly. Narra has lingered over the Gulf of Tonkin, bringing persistent rain despite not yet making landfall. In China, authorities have already warned of possible flooding along the Zhejiang River near Chongzuo, while other major rivers and lakes remain above warning levels. With more heavy rain forecast over the coming days, authorities across China and Vietnam are preparing for further evacuations and another round of potentially dangerous flooding and landslides. For communities already devastated by Typhoon Narra, the storm is far from over.
以广西重走是宁明县水的一个情况，应急消防他们是轮流分组，分家里面去拿一些用品的人员再进家再转移出来。在宁明县城的城中心也是设置了一个应急转移的安置点，紧急转移的人员他们这2天就会到转移点进行个安置。
截至昨晚6点，左江龙州县城河段水位121.80米，超警戒水位，确保群众应转尽转，妥善落实安置场所，保障基本生活用品等物资。同时，对超警低段、超蓄线水库的
过，这几天来呢，受到这个强降雨的影响呢，岷江的水位在不断的上涨过程中。 今天早上我们看到在岷江宁明大桥段附近出现了夜间10点钟开始，一直到现在，宁明相关部门的人员已经派出了工程车，对这些垃圾进行一个抓取清运的一个工作。上涨，那么在宁明县城的第8地段以及宁明的一些乡镇也出现了一个积涝的情况。现在在画面上我们可以看到，在沿江路一带有一些地势比较低洼的一个民房，他们也是处于在积涝之中。那么现在大家看到受淹区域呢，在昨天晚上我们观察的时候呢，也是漆黑一片，处于一个停水停电的状态。这2日来呢，宁明县各相关的部门的人员都是对受灾区域的居民进行一个紧急的转运。那在县城中心也会有紧急转运的安置点。今天早上呢，我们也和宁明县的水源中心了解到，在过去24小时，宁明县仍有3条河流5个站点超警4到6米，江河的水位还是在慢慢的上涨过程中。宁明县城水文站预计呢是在25号2点钟左右。